Hammerman TV giving you the review for West Ham United versus Leicester City. What a game, 3-0. Wow. I mean, we deserved to win. Obviously, we played our best. Obviously, we had to give Leicester City, the bullet. We have to give Leicester City the pain. We had to. It's the same thing. The haters will always hate West Ham United. Chat shit about West Ham United. We had the hardest fixtures in the Premier League right now. We had the only time we had to face against a lower class team is Fulham in November. We had to play against Newcastle, Arsenal, Wolves, Leicester, Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool. And that's the thing, the underdogs will always run riot. We ran riot at the King Power Stadium. 3-0 down. Won the goals. Look, I'm happy with the result. Any West Ham fan will be happy right now. But it's the way we done it, with the way we defended, 5 at the back. We had to defend properly. We had players like Barnes, Perez, and Vardy. And we had to. Kufau, he was a sick player for us. I think he was the best defender in that game, because the way he defended is okay. There was a time when Vardy went past. So it was Barnes. Barnes went past. So Kufau made a mistake. He got up. He went back and got the ball away. It's 3-0. Hammers are running a riot. Now, we're 9th in the league so far. We are 9th in the league, and we should worry about Tottenham Hotspur when Bale comes back. We should worry about him. But forget about Tottenham. Forget about that they're beating Manchester United 4-1 at Old Trafford. We have to focus on how we should celebrate. Everyone's happy. The West Ham fans are happy. The players are happy. The defending was so good. We don't need to be in the situation now where, oh God, we should be worried about relegation. There are teams in the Premier League. There's only 4 teams in the Premier League who hasn't picked up a victory, and hopefully that carries on. I really hope we can keep up the momentum. Yes, our next 3 fixtures are tough, but if we do keep up the momentum against Tottenham, Liverpool and Man City, then I don't see why not we can't get a point. We deserve to get a point against Wolves. Antonio's goal. Cresswell, the thing is that we learned our mistakes by watching teams, how they expose us. Now, on Hammerman TV, I have said this a lot of times on my videos. I remember saying this a lot on my Everton review, that we were dreadful at defending. I remember there were so many times where DCL had run past our players. That's what we did against Leicester. We put our mistakes into our strong, make our mistakes into a positive. And the first goal with Antonio, Cresswell's goal was so sick. Outside the box, crossed it in, diagonally in. No one was marking Antonio. Antonio just heads it in, won the goal. And we deserve to win. We deserve to be where we are. I don't think Leicester fans can say the opposite, because if Leicester City fans think that they don't deserve to win, so they don't deserve to lose, then I don't know what match they were watching. stat, Jamie Vardy had made the least touches in the touch map in this match than, and Ian Fabianski and Kasper Schmeichel made most touches than Jamie Vardy. Now, I've seen a lot of people. Now, this is what I do on my Instagram. I check on the opposition's Instagram like after we beat them. So I checked on Leicester City's Instagram. I checked the fans, and the most popular message was like, "Okay, we beat Man City 5-2. Why the hell can't we beat West Ham? When we lost to West Ham 3-0." The thing is that I can admit we did park the bus for the right reason. We parked the bus so that we don't have to make sure that Vardy's threats are not gonna come at us, and that's why he did it. He didn't do his job properly, and ninth is a good position. Second goal, Fornals, Krasov again. The assist, how we went from. So how he went from one side of the pitch, the ball flied from one side, from our side of the pitch, and what I liked about this goal is that it was so close to, it's close to our net than their net, and that's what I mean. Fornals, he just saw a massive gap and went through it. Is that saying when you're playing dodgeball and you have to dodge the ball? He just ran past the two defenders, Soyuncu and Pereira, and went through the ball. One of the goalies smashes it. 3-0. This is why we need to silence the haters. Jared Bowen, Max Marcus ball went through Jared Bowen, and he ran on the right, opposite of what Chris Evans, when he was Captain America Winter Soldier movie, and he said on the left, but he went on the right and he scored 1-1 to save it. It was spectacular to see the West Ham that we loved more than the hate that we got, because we don't deserve the hatred that we get from our owners and our manager. Now, my brother made some interesting point that we played well with Alan Irvine as a West Ham manager than what Moyes. No, we picked up 6 points against. We picked up 6 points more than what Moyes done last season, and that's the thing. It proves that we do need to sack Moyes. We do need to get rid of our owners. Because if we have Alan Irvine as our manager, I'm not saying that he's not the best manager in the world. I'm not saying that if you compare Alan Irvine to Guardiola, Ancelotti, and Klopp, he's better than them. I never said that. I'm being clear. I never said that Alan Irvine is the best manager in the world. I'm just being 100% sure. Because I don't want people to think that I'm saying, okay, yes, Alan Irvine's a good manager, doesn't make him the best manager in the world, the best manager in the Premier League. You look at the best managers in the Premier League, it's Guardiola and Klopp. Them two are the best managers in the Premier League right now. Then there would be in the situation where Mourinho and Ancelotti would be the best manager in the world in the Premier League. But the thing is that we had to make sure that the mistake they've none of them in France, when they said they know that we know that they know from Monaco. Wait, you think it was we know that they know. Yeah. So that's the thing. Leicester thought that okay, this is West Ham United, another victory. We're gonna get in the back. But they thought that they can. Okay, that's the thing with Leicester City. I think that Brendan Rodgers thought that okay, I think that Brendan Rodgers is thinking okay, West Ham's biggest weakness is our defense, and he got proven wrong because there were so many times where where so many players from Leicester City are doing long balls and free balls to break our defense, but it's always our players to get the ball. That's the thing. For example, if it's Perez doing a long ball to Vardy, the problem with the long ball with Leicester City is that the timing was bad. I thought the timing was bad for the passes, but the thing is, we used their strengths to make it their weakness. So their strength was long balls and free balls, but we made sure that okay, whatever their strength, we can make their strength even better by playing in our way. We use their strengths, and that's the thing. We used our strengths, and they used their strengths. But the way we used our strengths was was the same thing with it's like opposite day. It's like Groundhog Day, yeah. It's like I said, our weakness is our defense. Their strength is the long balls, the free balls. So, if we were in an alternate universe, yeah, it would have been different. Our strength would have been long balls and free balls. The weakness is their defense, and that's the thing. We know Leicester City's strength. We know how to play at the game, but do they know how to play our game? We came to the King Power Stadium to get 3 points. We were hungry. We were the predators. We were the animals. We were the beasts. We were the monsters that kids were scared of. We were the villains of movies. We were the people that would traumatize other people. We were the people that made Leicester City scared, because that's the thing. Their defense was don't kill me, don't kill me. They were scared of our defense. They were scared of how we play football. They were scared of the comeuppance that they got. The way we got the ball, the way we played the game. It is not time for them to get their 4th match winning streak. It's time to play the game, and that's how we played it. We can do things to them that they never dream of. We made sure that we will show no mercy. This is what happens when you mess with our team. This is what happens when you think, oh, West Ham is a small club. West Ham United won't even win a match until November. We shut up. We shut the haters up. We shut the people that don't like us up. We done things that Man City done. We done the thing that West Brom and Burnley couldn't done. I'm not saying we are unstoppable, but you should not, in football, you should not tell our fans that are the club that they're gonna be weak. Because that's the thing. You got a lot of fans were saying West Ham are going to get relegated because of our lack of signings. But that shut you up on Friday. that shut your mouth up. That made you like shut you up because we made our standing code foul and we proved them wrong that our win against Wolverhampton Wanderers was a fluke, but it wasn't because when we had that winning momentum against Wolves, we showed that momentum against Leicester City. We showed no mercy against Leicester City. Wolves came to us. We showed no mercy. Leicester City were the home team. We came to Leicester City. We showed no mercy. The thing is, no mercy was shown to Wolverhampton Wanderers, and no mercy was shown to Leicester City. And that's the thing. We played good. West Ham fans are happy. The way the partnership with Antonio and Jarrod Bowen was electric, and that's the thing. That's all we needed. The motivation, the momentum, the tenacity of winning. They're thinking, oh, it's Leicester City. They won all 3 of their matches. Oh no, I'm so scared. But we showed that you can't, no matter what team you support, and no matter what team you're playing against, you could play against the best team in the world. And you might think, okay, we're League 2 side. We're League 2 side and we're playing against the best team in the world. It doesn't matter what competition you are in. It doesn't matter what club you are. It doesn't matter who your opponent is. You should never ever in football. That's the thing managers should say to their fans, is that, or their players, no matter what club you're facing against, you should never ever in football show fear to that club. We should not have shown fear against Newcastle and Arsenal and Everton, but we did. That was our mistake. No matter what club we play against in the season, in the FA Cup or the Premier League, we should never show fear to that club because they can sense our fears. And this does not affect only for West Ham United. If you support a club or if you play for a club, you should never show fear. Because every single thing, like, no matter what club you support, no matter what club you play for, no matter what the club is, every club has a strength and weakness. Superman, the man of steel, the strongest man. Yeah? Here's the thing. Superman may be the man of steel. He may have powers, but he has a weakness called kryptonite. You cannot tell a club. The manager should not put fear into our club. An owner. That's the thing. You should never show fear. We didn't show fear against Wolves. We didn't show fear against Leicester. And then you look at that. We didn't show fear. We got the 6 points. The reason why we won against Leicester, because we didn't show fear to their players. We just wanted to win. It's like saying if you were for example, you could have the best players in the world, but even if you have the best players in the world, you can have weakness in your team. You may have a manager that has no tactics, but you should never show fear to the opposition. You may show the probability, that's something you should never show fear to, no matter what club you're playing against. We never showed fear. We got the 6 points. Like I said, we got the 6 points because we showed no fear. The Leicester City may have watched our match against Everton and thought West Ham's weakness was the defence. But look at this. We got the 3 points against Wolves. We got the 3 points against Leicester. How can I say them? Is there any negatives in this match? Well, there is one. Just joking, there was no negatives in this match. We deserved the victory. We deserved to get the 6 points that we needed. And hopefully we keep up this momentum. Tottenham Hotspur next in 2 weeks due to the fact of the international break. I hope, I think Moyes will come back in that match. But if Moyes wants to keep his job, then the only thing that he should do to keep his job is to, change his tactics, because I'm sick and tired of his tactics. Thanks guys for watching this video. I will make a Tottenham Hotspur preview in 2 weeks, a Tottenham Hotspur review on this week, in 2 weeks on Sunday. And the results are going on. Chelsea won 4-0. Brighton lost 4-2 to Everton. Man City drew 1-1 against Leeds. Newcastle won 3-1 against Burnley. Of course, West Ham won against Leicester City 3-0. Southampton won 2-0 against West Brom. That match was playing after the Wild West Ham match was going on. Wolves won 1-0 against Fulham. Arsenal won 2-1 against Sheffield United. Last time I checked, Spurs were winning 4-1 against Manchester United. And Liverpool and Aston Villa will be the final match of the week before the international break. And my prediction for Liverpool versus Villa, 3-1 to Liverpool. Thanks guys, peace, I'm out.